How we doing, guys? It's Mike from Harborside Marina. We're looking at a Sea Hunt Ultra 229, 22.8, 8.6 wide. Good boat for around this area. She's got a Yamaha 200 XSB2 on the back here. Nice integrated. There's no more hydraulic lines, anything like that on the back of this well. We did her in a nice silver gray color, one of my most popular in this area, especially when we start doing gray bottom paints and things like that. We got trim tabs, underwater lights. You got your entry ladder here just to get up and on the boat, those beach days, those sand days, things like that. And we can hop on aboard and check out the inside. All right, guys, so as you can see, the epitome of an Ultra, Sea Hunt Ultra right here. This nice luxury back seat on a 22-foot boat to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Pretty hard to do. Sea Hunt's got it down pat. So they actually did double VIP buckets back here. Really nice and comfortable, whether you're sitting on the luxury one or right here. You got obviously a transom door to board the boat, but still a very comfortable seat. Feels nice and deep. You feel very secure in the boat. And then the whole concept in this back seat is when you want to fish, you take off your cushions. And this one is your battery access, dual battery system. These don't have shore power or anything because they don't need them. You simply shut your batteries when you're done with the boat. Center is going to be a half well, so basically a live well that when you put this L pipe in, it secures and can be a recirculating live well. And then this side is going to be their patented bucket storage with access to your freshwater system underneath, which is really nice. A couple other things in the back that they do here. So obviously it's an Ultra, so they know you're going to be cruising, fishing, kind of a best of both worlds. You got a rod holder here, cup holder, another rod holder here. They're basically trying to diversify what you can do with the boat. Same thing on the other side. Really, really nice pop-up cleats, heavy-duty materials. And then they also have a tow rail here, so if you are fishing and you're catching something big, you're not going anywhere. And then the last couple things on the back here is going to be, there's 2 water systems on this boat. So you have a freshwater system where you fill it from right here, and a raw water system as well. The freshwater will power this pull-out freshwater hose, 6 feet. And then the raw water goes right here, where a lot of my guys attach a coil hose and leave it on there. Gives them a little more pressure to be able to clean their boat. Really nice and easy. Obviously, you got speakers everywhere. Really nice JL audio system on this boat. We can move on over to the leaning post. So when you're doing a 229, you have enough room to do a bait tank here if you want. It does limit the space just a little bit, but that's why I do this setup as well. So 2 sets of tackle storage, pull out planos. This one's going to be an empty drawer, lives, hooks, bait, whatever. And then a pull-out K2 cooler slide. Really, really nice. Some of my guys actually put a little sea deck on here, make it a 3rd seat, but you got a nice cooler for all the goodies. So the leaning post on the 22 is actually really nice. It is a simple leaning post, but it is quite comfortable, where you have the pull-down bolster just in case you want it, or sit up and lean. Really, really nice and easy. This is how I drive. And then looking at this dash here, so obviously there's some customization you can do. I did a simple 9-inch Garmin standard on this boat. JL Audio Media Master. You got your hard switches here with circuit breakers in each one. That way, you know, if your cockpit lights don't work, you know where to go. Key switch, kill switch, tilt, steering, drive how you want. Hydraulic throttle here, really, really nice from Yamaha. This one does have the trim tabs. We do those on mostly everything around here. Bennett trim tab system, really, really nice. 2 Yamaha gauges, so these are going to be communicating everything you need as far as the engine goes, RPMs, fuel consumption, all that good stuff. Really, really nice, easy to use dash here. Nothing too complicated. You get on the boat, you start the boat, and you go. So looking up at this T-top here, this is one of my favorite kind of color orientations. The gray T-top matched the boat, plus the black powder coating really, really ties in nice. It doesn't look like the classic white boat that everyone's used to. And then they got some goodies in these T-tops as well. So they got 2 JL audio speakers. So that way, no matter where you are on the boat, you're hearing the music really, really nice. 2 3, misters in the T-top. Freshwater mister system for those hot days or the beach days when you got to wipe off the sand, salt, things like that. 4 courtesy lights, those when they are lit up are that nice blue color, really gives a nice vibe to the boat at night. And then you got courtesy lights, spreader lights for the back. So the T-top does have a lot of nice features. Looking up here, this is obviously going to be where your VHF is. They got keys up here to lock it if you want when you go out to dinner, put your wallets and stuff in there. But a really, really nice radio here by Garmin. And that is the T-top. All right, guys, so something that the bigger sea hunts get that the smaller don't is obviously that full glass enclosure. So with these, you get the half glass here compared to the full glass on the bigger boats. But what I do with a lot of my guys is I do this spray shield here. So it's that isinglass spray shield, snaps all over the place, gets you the full glass enclosure when you didn't have it originally. So right here, even on a 22-foot boat, 8.6 wide, you still get a head. It will be a porta potty, which some guys turn into a plumb out if they want. And then you got access to all your switches, harnesses, everything right under here. Really, really nice and easy access. And then obviously we got our covers in there for this boat. The 2 covers I did was actually the console cover, which covers this entire area, front seat and dash, and then the leaning post cover to take care of your captain's chairs. All right, guys, so front of the boat, really, really popular area for a lot of people, obviously. Kids gravitate towards the front, ladies gravitate toward the front. Everyone gravitates to the front of the boat. They want to feel those waves, etc. So they do a really nice setup on this boat. They do a little jump seat here with a cooler underneath, insulated, draining, whatever you want. And then up front, they do, pretty much a full sun pad here. But it is diverse for those guys who do want to fish the boat as well. So you pull off your cushions. Same thing as the back. And then under here, you have 2 huge draining insulated storages. Really, really nice. Fish, beer, juice boxes, whatever it is. You got enough room here for everything. And then front of the boat's where your anchor is going to store. Not enough room to do a windlass on this bad boy, but you do have enough room to do a casual 15-pound anchor, not too bad. Those beach days, again, a lot of my guys doing the sandbar jumping, etc. This is a perfect setup for that boat. And then again, you'll see cup holders and rod holders all over the place. The gunnel is a big place that my guys add them as well. So if you needed a couple rod holders in the front, you got enough room. Really nice and easy access. Just a really well set up boat. So again, it's Mike from Harborside showing you the Sea Hunt Ultra 229. I got my stock back in, so we got a couple 23s, 24s, etc. More than happy to take you out on the boats, show you what these bad boys can do. The ride is what sells, especially where we are in the Long Island Sound. You know how that goes. So come on down, ask for Mike, and I'm more than happy to show you this boat and get you out on the water. Talk to you soon.